Vietnam is a country with a long history. From the time of ancient invasions to peaceful unification, the country has gone through countless hardships and resulting resistant rulers. Simple food, sweat, and tears from the ancient people who sacrificed themselves in exchange for peace. To see a beautiful Vietnam today is not easy, so each point preserves its profound national history. And we are a member of Class 12A9, also born and raised in Vietnam. Let's come to join the conversation between two close friends to understand our country.
Hi Bao, I'm thinking I should visit a few places to understand more about the history and people of Vietnam. Can you suggest me some places?
Let me think. The beauty of Vietnam's landscape stretches along the whole country, like the ancient capital of Hue or the places where resistant wars took place. They have been restored for tourists to visit. Speaking of this, we must mention Nha Trang Wharf, where Uncle Ho Chi Minh left to find a way to save the country.
Wow, that sounds interesting, but I also want to see beautiful landscapes, like where are the mountains and rivers? Do you have any suggestions?
From north to south, we have the ancient cities like Hoi An along the golden rice fields in the northwest. Vietnam also possesses high mountains and beautiful islands like Phu Quoc Island. Hai Long Bay is also recognized by UNESCO as a World Natural Heritage.
Oh, just listening makes me want to prepare my luggage for a long trip.
You can ask me anything. Maybe I can help you understand more about my country.
Glad to hear that. I have read article that Vietnam is a country with many customs and traditions, but will ancient customs be forgotten over time?
For Vietnamese people, preserving and promoting traditional customs is important even though the country is increasingly developing and society is gradually improving. Long-standing customs are still followed.
So that's it. Vietnam is a country with many ethnic groups. According to my understanding, you have up to 54 ethnic groups living and developing together, with equally diverse customs and traditions.
That's right. Popular customs across the country are betel chewing, New Year's Eve offering, and Lunar New Year, the country's biggest festival, marking the passing of an old year and the beginning of a new one. In addition, we also have Tết Thanh Minh. This is time when family members reunite together to clean and worship family graves. Although not as big as Tết Thanh Minh shows gratitude, thankful for roots and family affection.
Why is it called Thanh Minh Tết?
Since ancient times, the moon has been a sacred symbol for Vietnamese people. The image of a full moon or crescent one both express emotions, so the image of a full moon is often compared to reunions. The Mid-Autumn Festival every year is known as Tết Reunion. It's a time when the whole family gets together.
Wow, what a profound meaning.
Besides, Vietnam is also known for its many unique festivals for different culture, such as Home Temple Festival, or festivals from the southern and central regions, bringing meaningful cultural values to the country.
Besides such customs and practices, I have a strong impression of your historical costumes, and I have a question. When I go to the western parts of Vietnam, I see that they often wear clothes that, as far as I know, are called áo bà ba. Is áo bà ba your traditional costume?
When it comes to Vietnam, there are clothes that have strong historical marks such as royal clothes like áo Nhật Bình, áo Tứ Thân. The clothes of the ethnic groups in Vietnam are liked by people due to their diversity in fabric, shape, and color. And we can't forget about the most widely known dress, áo dài. This is the most popular national clothing of Vietnam, carrying a rich history and national culture, expressing views on aesthetic and the identity of the country. Áo bà ba is just daily wear for the people for its comfort.
So that's it. And today, áo dài is used on important occasions and in educational culture, especially among female students, with the aim of maintaining and promoting this traditional beauty.
That's right.
After traveling to many places in Vietnam, I realized that thanks to the tropical monsoon climate, Vietnam is also known as an abundant agricultural region. The wheat rice civilization has created many dishes originating from wheat rice with a clear division of three regions: North, Central, South. The cuisine becomes more unique and richer. Each region has its own regulation regarding the flavor and ingredients of the dish.
According to Vietnamese people, Cuisine is not only a basic meal, but is also a way to express the culture of each region. A dish can express the place of its birth or the lifestyles of the locals. Not only are the flavors and ingredients, but the way it was made is different, bringing new experiences.
There are many dishes honored in foreign magazines and television, such as bánh mì, phở, or her beef noodle soup. Thanks to that, tourists from far away will have many options to enjoy Vietnam's rich cuisine.
That's right. Did you know Vietnam is also known for its excitement in the world sports competition? Famous sports such as football, badminton, basketball, etc. are all sports we compete in and have won many awards.
A sport that I often see in squares and walking streets is sepak takraw. Today, this sport is also played with a court format similar to badminton, with a net dividing the field into two parts, mainly used for competition. Do you have any impressions about this subject?
Of course I do. The shuttlecock teams competing in the major have worked hard day and night to bring home many awards for the country and helping Vietnam elevate its position in the sporting industry. Vietnam is honored to have the team thanks to their outstanding efforts successfully defending first place with 8 gold medals and 6 silvers.
What impressive achievements!
Do you want to understand more about the athletic talent of the sport?
Oh yes,
Let's see.
wow! Not only is the country with its interesting culture, but also its diverse cuisine, simple people, majestic landscape. It also makes me want to stay and be closer to Vietnam.
My country always welcomes anyone, and once again, welcome to Vietnam.